In the coming months, many investors may notice unexpected entries in their brokerage accounts. Some may not immediately recognize what they are or why they're there. There were thousands of investors, $600,800,000 gone overnight, and no one knew why or even saw it coming. Over 500 people are fighting for them today. After more than a decade of waiting, this lawsuit could finally result in equity being returned to those who were affected, which may even include you or your family and friends. Wait until you see just how deep this rabbit hole goes. Investors were wiped out, not by market risk, not by bankruptcy, but by something that happened after bankruptcy. And the record shows they may be right. This is a real case in the Delaware Court of Chancery happening right now. It involves a publicly traded company, a post-bankruptcy reorganization, and a set of contracts that were supposed to protect investors no matter what happened next. Those contracts survived bankruptcy, but the investors didn't. By the end of this documentary series, you'll understand three things. First, why these investors believe they were protected. Second, why the math behind those protections matters more than the words, and what changed after the bankruptcy. And third, and why the outcome of this court case may cause people to receive relief who for years thought their losses were final. We're going to show you this without speculation. Only what's in the filings. Most investor wipeouts follow a familiar script. The company fails. Bankruptcy happens. Equity goes to zero. This case is different. These investors were issued warrants with financial protections designed to prevent dilution and self-dealing. In many cases, those warrants went unnoticed and remain so today. According to the contract, those protections didn't expire just because the company merged, restructured, or changed its name. So why hasn't this been corrected yet? Because it's technical. Because it's buried in spreadsheets and certificates. Because it requires reading thousands of pages of filings. And because, until recently, the people affected didn't have a platform because they had to first wait 7 years for the warrants to expire in order to file a lawsuit. Now that the 7 years have passed, everything changes. There is one document that matters more than almost all the others. A single certificate. A single set of numbers. According to the plaintiffs, if those numbers were wrong, every downstream calculation collapses. In the first episode, we go back to the beginning. Why these warrants were created, what and who they were meant to protect, and why understanding the origin of this story is the key to everything that follows. Episode 1. The Origin, coming soon. This episode will feature actual court filings and SEC documents, and will be the first in a 14-episode documentary series, bringing the story to its current state as of January 11th, 2026. Please share this documentary with your friends and family, as it may affect them as well. Please also take a moment to subscribe and enable notifications so you will be alerted as soon as the next episode is released.